Picture a world where dinosaurs never went extinct and humans never took over. No cities, no smartphones, just a T-Rex lounging in your backyard. Welcome to Earth without the asteroid. You know the story. 66 million years ago, a city-sized rock was set to slam into what's now Mexico, wiping out the dinosaurs. But what if it missed? What if it just zipped by, leaving velociraptors and triceratops to keep ruling the planet? Strap in, because we're diving into a wild, science-fueled tale of a world where dinosaurs never went extinct. Trust me, it's not just humans riding dinos to Starbucks, but it's close. Back then, Earth was a dino paradise, hot, humid, like Florida in July, but global. Lush jungles, swamps, and oceans bursting with life. Without that asteroid, this setup sticks around longer, letting dinosaurs not just survive, but dominate. Here's the twist. Earth doesn't stay a Jurassic playground forever. Over millions of years, the climate cools, continents shift, and new ecosystems emerge. Dinosaurs, being the adaptable champs they were, would have evolved to keep up. Now let's zoom in on the dinosaurs themselves. Not all of them were giant monsters. Some were small, feathered, and whip-smart. Take the troodontids, little guys with big brains, sharp claws, and keen senses. These dino nerds were already on an evolutionary fast track. Without the asteroid, they might have gotten even smarter. Imagine a pack of troodontids figuring out how to use tools or hunt in super-coordinated teams. They'd be like the wolves of the dinosaur world, but with feathers and a knack for problem-solving. But what about the big boys? T-Rex, Triceratops, and those massive sauropods? Well, evolution's a tough boss. As Earth's climate cooled and forests gave way to grasslands, some of these giants might have struggled. Big bodies need big calories, and munching on grass isn't as easy as stripping trees bare. Some scientists think T-Rex could have slimmed down, becoming leaner, meaner predators. Picture a T-Rex that's less roar and more sneaky cat with giant teeth. Others, like the sauropods, might have shrunk to survive, kind of like how elephants are smaller than their woolly mammoth ancestors. Here's where it gets fun. Dinosaurs weren't just lizards with attitude. They were closely related to birds. Many already had feathers, and some could probably glide. Without the asteroid, some of these feathered dinos might have taken to the skies even more. Imagine a world where instead of eagles, you've got winged velociraptors soaring overhead. Not gonna lie, that's both awesome and terrifying. You'd probably want to carry an umbrella, and not for the rain. Now let's address the elephant, or rather, the dinosaur in the room. Would humans still exist? This is where things get tricky. Mammals were around during the dinosaur days, but they were tiny, scurrying critters, hiding from dino jaws. The asteroid's impact gave mammals a chance to shine, evolving into everything from whales to us. If dinosaurs kept dominating, mammals might have stayed small and sneaky. Our primate ancestors? They might have never climbed down from the trees. No primates, no humans. Sorry, folks, but in this world, you might not be binge-watching this video right now. But let's not give up on humanity just yet. Some scientists think mammals could have still carved out a niche. Maybe we'd evolve as super stealthy nocturnal creatures, dodging dino predators. Picture humans as these crafty night owl types, building tiny villages in caves or treetops. We'd be like the hobbits of the Cretaceous, always one step ahead of a hungry raptor. Could we have gotten smart enough to compete with brainy dinosaurs? Maybe. Humans are pretty good at outsmarting bigger, badder creatures. Just look at how we handle bears or sharks. Let's fast forward to a modern-day world with dinosaurs. Imagine cities where skyscrapers have dino-proof fences. Instead of cars, we might have domesticated hadrosaurs, those duck-billed dinos, as our eco-friendly rides. Traffic jams? More like dino jams, with a triceratops causing a backup on the highway. And don't even think about parking your pet stegosaurus downtown. Good luck finding a spot for that tail. Food would be a whole different game. No asteroid means no mass extinction, So Earth's ecosystems would be packed with dino diversity. Farmers might raise herds of small, herbivorous dinosaurs instead of cows. Dino nuggets? They'd be literal. But here's a funny thought. T-Rexes might be the ultimate guard dogs. Forget barking. Imagine a T-Rex roar to scare off burglars. Just make sure you've got a really big leash. Now let's talk tech. If humans did evolve alongside dinosaurs, our technology would look wildly different. We'd probably focus on dino-proofing everything. Houses would be built like fortresses, and our weapons? Think crossbows designed to take down a charging ankylosaurus. Space exploration might have taken a back seat. Hard to focus on the moon when you're dodging a pack of Deinonychus. But if we got smart enough, maybe we'd team up with those brainy troodontids, creating a dino-human alliance. Picture a sci-fi movie where humans and dinosaurs co-pilot spaceships. I'd watch that. Of course, there's a darker side. Dinosaurs were apex predators for a reason. A world with T-Rexes and velociraptors running around wouldn't exactly be a picnic. Human-dino conflicts would be constant. Imagine the headlines, "Raptor raids suburbs again," or "Sauropod stomps local vineyard." We'd need serious wildlife management, like Jurassic Park levels of containment, but hopefully with better security. Climate change would also play a role. Dinosaurs survived wild climate shifts in the past, so they'd probably handle our current mess better than we are. But if we humans were around, we'd still be pumping out carbon dioxide, warming the planet. Dinosaurs might love the heat, but it could push some species to adapt or die out. Maybe we'd see polar T-Rexes in snow boots or desert raptors with built-in sunscreen. Okay, maybe not the sunscreen part, but you get the idea. Here's a wild thought. What if dinosaurs got so smart they developed their own culture? Those troodontids we mentioned? With millions of years to evolve, they might have built dino cities, complete with dino art and dino politics. Imagine a T-Rex mayor arguing over swamp rights with a Triceratops council. Humans might show up late to the party, trying to negotiate peace treaties with a dinosaur civilization. Talk about a plot twist. But let's be real. Dinosaurs staying alive would have changed everything. The food chain, the environment, even the way life evolved. We might not have dogs, cats, or even coffee. Can you imagine life without coffee? It's a world where survival of the fittest gets turned up to 11. Humans, if we existed, would need to be tougher, smarter, and probably a lot faster. So what's the takeaway? A world where dinosaurs never went extinct would be equal parts thrilling and terrifying. We'd have epic creatures roaming the earth, but we'd also face challenges that make our current world look like a walk in the park. It's a reminder that life on Earth is a delicate balance. One little asteroid miss could rewrite the whole story. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through a dino-filled world. If you loved this what-if adventure, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a new video. What do you think? Would you want to live in a world with dinosaurs? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation roaring.